Peace fam, P.A. Finley, thePafWay coming at you live. Listen, it's been a minute. I haven't been online with you guys delivering the juice that you guys are pretty much used to receiving, and that's only because you deal with life. When life shows up, you deal with life. So all that out the way. This video is going to be called. I'm not quite sure which part this is. It might be part 5, but if it's not, it's going to be properly parted. This is going to be called Focus. This is going to be our natural mutant powers, and this one is focus. Now, I liken focus to, remember, I'm trying to, on this series, what I'm trying to do is align a certain power, a mutant power, to that of the Marvel Universe's powers. And this one is actually, this series, I'm going to be really specifically focusing in on the X-Men. This power of focus, I'm going to align that with the X-Men Cyclops. And when he focuses, his power, it's very destructive. I'm gonna be tapping into the creative part of this power. But the power can be destructive too. You gotta be careful with this thing. It's definitely, you can do a lot of damage with it, but you can do a lot of good, and that's really where I'm gonna be tapping into, the good portion. Because so focus, the way this thing works, and you guys are gonna pretty much, from this video, this day on, you're gonna be watching me focus up. I'm gonna use that term. I'm gonna be focused up, and throughout the next series of videos, no matter what it is, everything is going to be tied into this video. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm making some commitments. I'm about to use this power. In other words, you guys are going to be able to see me come up. It's time. It's past time. What I'm about to do, I'm going to get into that probably on another part to this part. Maybe I'll be able to squeeze it in if I stay focused. So I'm going to go ahead and represent this focus right now. What focus does, I don't know if you've ever, a perfect example of focus, and that power that we all have, but I got a feeling that the more melanin that you got in it, the more deeper that focus is. An example of the actual proof or the evidence of focus and its power. It's a small example, something that you can use every day, just to check it out and see what happens. Okay. So let's say you're getting out the shower. Okay. This is something we do daily. So you're getting out the shower and you dry off, you do your dry thing, you know what I'm saying? And let's say if you're a guy, you got the drawers, if you're a lady, you got the panties, whatever that first, you about to put on something, You just dried off. You're ready to move. You're ready to get dressed. The first thing you do is draw as a panty, depending on, and that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? Prefaces. But I'm just going to keep it 100. Me. I'm just use me. I get my drawers, briefs, whatever. A great way to practice your focus is, you know how when you put your one leg and you're standing on one, and usually you hold on to something. You got the one on the ground, one in the air. You're about to put that leg, your leg into the hole. But sometimes we hold on to the sink, we hold on to something. You know what I mean? It's like 1 and 2. We got the ground, we got the foot, 1 foot on the ground, and usually a hand holding on to something else. For balance, I want you to try this. Number one, first I want you to try to put one leg on without focusing on anything and without touching anything. No hands, no extra, balancing factor going on. And what you're gonna see, and you're not focusing on anything. Your eyes is roaming. You're looking at and you're trying to do this with one leg, but you're swiveling. You got to grab because you're about to fall. You're in the bathroom, you sweat. You don't want to try this at home, but be careful. We don't want you to slip and fall in that. But notice how when you put your one leg in and you ain't holding on to something with a hand, you willy-nilly. Your balance hard to get you, and try to literally balance. You can take your time, and put your leg in, do all that. You can do. I'm telling you, it's gonna be pretty tough to do. Now you get the one leg in. Now you about to switch it up to the other leg, right? This time, when you do this, you're still using your hand. You ain't using your hand to hold nothing. You're still using the majority of your weight on 1 foot. I want you to do this time and pick something in the bathroom or the bedroom, however you get out. Pick something in the median area. Something. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything. And right before you begin to make that move with the leg shot through the hole, focus on it. Pick anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, wherever that's in your room or in the bathroom, it doesn't matter, man. The sink or the faucet, or it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, pick a thing. Focus on that. Don't allow your vision to shake because you're moving around. None of that. Focus on that one thing until you get your leg through the hole. You know what you're going to find out and going to experience? That you become balanced and you can do it. You can put the leg in the hole. And it's way less movement. Way less. When you focused on the one thing and your body is doing something else, it can do that something else with less swaying and all of that. You might have some in the beginning because it's trying to figure out what the heck are you doing, and your eyes they want to jump back. They want to jump straight to the drawers or the panties or whatever it is you putting on. They want to do that, but you got to stay focused. Because once you throw it off and you go looking down or something like that, that's when everything it goes back to the skew. But if you stay focused on that one thing, you can put that leg, you don't need your hands to catch you or nothing. You can put that leg, you know where the hole is, you know where your leg is, you already know this stuff. You don't have to look at it to see. You don't have to do that. Take your one leg, you got to weight on the one leg, focus up, looking at the one thing, and then put the leg in, boom, and then pull your stuff out. The next time you do that, do it with both legs. Keep doing it. Keep trying. Keep playing with it. And you're gonna see you ain't gonna need the other hand to hold anything. You we use one hand to hold and the other hand to put the leg. No, you can use both hands to grab the both sides of the drawers, and you can look at something and you know where you already took. Okay, that's where the hole is. That's where my foot is. Move the foot. Look at the hole. Okay, focus up. Let me find something. Bam, find it. Now it's time this. Now you can switch up in the beginning if you look at both and you look at both your feet, then that's fine. But if you do one, you're like, ooh. Now you can look back. Okay, let me see the second hole. Let me see the foot. The second foot. Okay, focus up. Bam. Woo! I mean, it's small. Some of you probably do it all the time, but then, even if that's what you normally do, then that's focus. And that's the power of focus. It allows you to use all, we hold hostage the one limb, holding on to something. It makes us less, the whole object, it takes a little bit more time. So we practice that, and that's focus. That's the power of focus. Focus allows, it's like all your energy is going into a thing. Even if your thing is doing something else. That's what dudes, when they be fighting and, be pawing, they rarely do they even looking at the dude or the opponent. They know where the dude is. And then boom, 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 boom. And you be like, what was he looking at? He was, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, what happened? This is focus. It's a power. And on a larger scale and on a larger note, we can apply this to the things we desire and using the process of chaos to order. Watch my video on chaos to order. But it takes focus. And this is a power that we have, and we have to manage this power. Now, I just wanted to break that down to you, so you understand what I see. This mutant power of focus. Now, let me tell you about what I'm about to do. Okay? Let me see how much time I got. Okay, so we're going on 13 minutes. Okay, so we got a few more minutes left. So, I'm about to show you the power of focus. And that's what a lot of us, we need to see, right? Show me, right? And even though I am a success, and I am a success story, you can't see that. I'm not showing you my success. I'm about to change that, okay? Because I'm a success from where I came from to where I am now. I am a success story. But you don't know where I come from. You see me now, you're like, all right. I'm doing okay. You ain't doing okay. And you know what I mean? It's like, so, but if you knew where I come from, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking about this on a few of my videos, I'm going to definitely show you where I come from. Eventually. On one of my videos, I just gotta figure out a way to do it without throwing myself under the bus, but that's okay. By then, I'll probably lift the bus up and throw it to the side anyway. It doesn't matter. So, now, I'm about to come up with a way. Because, see, I've been searching for... Let me break it down to you like this. In my I did a video prior to this one that I'm not going to upload. And I'm not going to upload it because my energy was in the dumps. Okay, because I was a little depressed because I've been trying to do stuff, and now I think one of the things that I needed to do is find a worthy goal, and I do believe I have found one. So let me break off the percentages. I gotta throw some percentages out here. I gotta lay some stuff out to you guys. And this is setting the stage for what I'm about to do. Okay? And I mean, I'm going to take you guys with me, at least a video a week. I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey where I'm starting at ground zero. Okay? This is me at ground zero, and we're going to take it all the way to ground 100. Okay? So, I'm going to walk you guys through this. And I'm going to be walking through it myself. But it won't be for the first time. See, the power of focus. What does focus do? What does this mutant power of focus do? We know it's powerful, but what does it produce? Creatively, what is the creative production of focus? And I'm going to tell you what is coming into my mind right now. Do this to the ancestors for dropping it. It creates, the power of focus creates miracles. And if you're anything like me, you need miracles. Miracles are the stuff that happens in our behalf and in our benefit that seems we couldn't have done ourselves or other people. It's like outside. You know, there's people that look out for us and people that help us and people that take us from one area to the next in order to get us to the next level, whatever. And then there's our efforts, and then there's our input, and then there's our, it's all of that stuff going on. But any successful person will tell you that not only did they themselves not do everything that you see, but neither did all the people that was helping them do this particular thing or that particular thing or this event. And there's a series of this X Factor stuff, this outside of the box. You know, there's a lot of stuff when we're not focused, a lot of that stuff goes against us. Stuff happens and, and this dilemma and this issue and this stuff happens, life shows up and bam, you got to deal with it. Like, Well, focus reverses the effects positively in our favor. In other words, if things stop going wrong for us, they start going right for us. And if we don't have that behind us, good luck. And it's funny because I think that's what we're talking about. There's some people that seem to cruise through this thing. Stuff just open, doors open, and people love them. It's like they can't. They do whatever they want. Focus. It creates the miracle. The miracle is that thing that is unexplained how it happened, but you sure glad it happened. A lot of people talk about God and stuff. Religions take the credit for the miracles that take place in our lives that we have created. Oh, God did this for me. And Jesus and Allah, everybody else, some other thing did something for me. When it only, that power they're referring to only responds to us. We kick it off. And we don't connect the dots. So, looking at the time, throwing out some numbers. Don't trip on the accuracy of the numbers. It's all coming out my head anyway. So don't just follow me. Humanity, 100%. 100% of humanity, every human being on the planet. Every human adult, which is going to call, we're going to, this number is going to be representatives of the adults. And whatever that age is, that fluctuates. But 85%. I'm throwing out some numbers. Don't trip on the accuracy. This is the averages. I'm definitely a blanket statement. Because I don't know every human being on the planet. But I have an opinion, and here it is. 85% of the adult humanity, of humanity as adults, are ignorant. What? Of a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so it definitely gets slightly complicated. But I'm just throwing the word ignorant out there. Don't know. 15% of the adult population does know. Out of the 15% that does know, 5% knows and does. They practice what they know. Out of the 5%, one, actually it's not even out of the 5%, it's actually out of the 100. It's not out of the 15, it's out of the 100. But out of the 15 collection, 5% knows and does. 1% knows, does, and comes up off of what they know and do. You gotta understand, there's people that apply things, but they don't. They know and they apply, and they get to a point and they're good. There's 1% that just keeps that thing going and don't even stop. It's what they do. I have the potential of a 1%. But I have accepted my success as a plateau. No more. I'm now placing myself firmly on the platform. And we're going to do this success thing again. That which has brought me to this point, I'm going to use to bring me to the next point. And then we're going to keep this thing going. See, this is focus. This is where the power, the mutant power of focus comes into play. And you guys are going to be able to walk. You guys are going to be able to view it right in front of your eyes. So, everything out the way, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. My next video is Walk With Me. And it might not be the very next video because I got some other videos that I need to complete. But in the background is going to be Walk With Me. Because you're going to be witnessing right in front of your eyes a transformation. And it's going to be all about focus. Thanks so much for listening to my rhetoric. Please like and subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the subject of focus, that mutant power that we have. All right? Until next time, y'all know what time it is. Stay beautiful as you are. Peace.